Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. We're about to get into it, and I got a bit of a message. We're gonna have a part 1 and a part 2 on this, but hold on, I gotta move you guys in closer for this one. All right, come closer, come closer. All right, my collective. So this is what we're doing. We got a big message today, and I'm gonna share it. Not all of you are gonna like it. This thing needs to position itself correctly. Or I need to do it, whichever may be. All right, so it is time to elevate. This is the message I have for you guys. And I know I'm shaking the camera because I'm leaning on the table, so I do apologize. We're gonna jump into true consciousness and all that jazz. So some of you guys may not like it because it is reflecting within, but this is the message that I was guided to jump into today. So, time to get motivated to elevate and elevate others around us. That is where we're at, my collective. And I feel that a lot of us are doing this. A lot of us are working on this. So that's a beautiful thing. It is time, my ladies and gentlemen, to stop hiding your crown. Don't hide your crown to make other people comfortable. It doesn't matter if they're comfortable or not. You are who you are. So don't dim your light to make other people comfortable to be around you. Because if you have to do that, then they don't need to be around you. They are not on your level. So don't level down. Don't hide your crown to fit in. You know? Manage your life in a way that is self-respecting, representing the best version of yourself at all times. Boundaries. They're your beyond negotiations. If you have boundaries, that means it's beyond negotiation. You do not bend to make other people happy. The world does not see your value. And it doesn't matter if the world sees your value because you know and only you can put the value on yourself. Internal assessment is for an exclusive few. You know, you guys, it's your value. It's not for everybody. You are not for everybody. You're for the exclusive. It's kind of like a Rolls Royce, you know. The majority can't afford a Rolls Royce, right? Not everyone can have it. The majority can't have it. It's for the exclusive few. Do not consider anything below your worth. That's a non-negotiable. Exclusivity. Again, exclusivity. This is exclusive because we are elevating. Conscious kings and queens will not be going to hide their worth, self-love, your dignity, or your value for anyone. He or she is not going to compromise his or her worth for anyone. Those who are qualified will not be intimidated. Second guessing your worth due to negative words or negative people or what people might say. Don't second guess your worth because somebody else might speak about you in an ill way. Don't second guess your worth in order to fit in or have a relationship or anything else. Because if somebody's talking negatively towards you, making you doubt yourself, then they got to go. You know, if somebody's like, oh, you're beautiful. For, I don't know, whatever ethnicity you are. Okay, so they're giving you a compliment and they're tearing you down all in one. Why have that person around in your life? Or, oh, you're great in this business for yada, yada, yada. Well, obviously, you know, especially if you're in an interview and somebody says that to you, they don't value your worth. So maybe that's not the position or the place where you need to be. You know, who's going to give you a compliment and degrade you all in one? Somebody that's not worth your time, or a career that's not worth your time. You know, some of you guys, I feel like somebody, like you're being in denial about your truth. You're being denial and like trying to rationalize something that is irrational, and that doesn't make sense. We don't do that. Don't ignore the red flags because of your age. Your age isn't a liability. Even if it's a job, whatever it is, if they're like, oh man, you know, a lot of people think because they're getting older that they don't deserve to be treasured and valued as far as in a relationship. They, you know, don't stand strong in their boundaries because they feel like, what, you can't get somebody because you're getting older. There's 80-year-olds getting married. You know, you don't deserve that. You don't think you deserve a job that's going to respect you and value the time and the work that you put in because you're older. Tell me that makes sense. It doesn't, because you have that wisdom already. You know your worth, so don't degrade yourself down and level down due to your age. Don't let people degrade you. A king or queen conscious woman or man locates value in purpose, not acceptance. If you have to be accepted, then you have broken consciousness. It doesn't matter if they accept you or not. The matter is, what values do you have for yourself? How do you see yourself? Only you can set your price on yourself. And I'm not talking about like being on the street corner setting your price. It's like your morals, your integrity, your self-worth, you know? Don't change yourself to make other people comfortable around you. Because if you do, they're not qualified. If they're intimidated by you, they're not qualified to be in your presence. Because somebody that is, you know, worth your time, they're going to see that and they're not going to be intimidated by you. So, on our overall energy, we have some people are mentally conflicted, you know, but I feel that you guys will have success over this. We have harmony, we have triumph in reverse, and we also have financial material changes. I mean, these things are going to come, but you guys need to find your true inner peace, like what makes you happy, you know. Feel that somebody might be looking for somebody to take care of them. Why? You know, you don't need somebody to take care of you, or you don't need to sit here and worry about taking care of somebody else. I mean, if you want to, that's great. But if they don't see your worth, then why are you wasting your time? Don't degrade yourself, or because somebody, you might be in a relationship where, you know, they pay all the bills or whatever because you've been in this relationship a long time, and you're going to let somebody speak down to you because of this. You should know your worth irregardless. You still pull your weight in the household, right? You still have dinner on the table, right? They're still washing their dirty underwear and doing their clothes, right? Please. It is time to quit hiding your crown underneath the bed. Take it out from underneath the bed and put it back on your head and straighten that sucker. Because you guys know your worth. I feel that, you know, you guys are working hard at something and spending time and looking for the rewards, because we have the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel the rewards are coming in because the truth is coming out with the Justice. The truth is coming out, and you're now realizing, you know, just exactly who you are and your purpose in this life. You know where you're headed. You're now balanced, I feel, because I mean, this is like a balance card to me, the King of Cups, the balance of your emotions, the balance of what you know in your head. That mental and emotional balance is that stability that's coming in, right? You guys are now kind of in control, and you're not letting anybody going to budge that, you know what I mean? You guys need to work on inner peace. If it disturbs your peace, it needs to go. I just heard there's somebody that's getting taken through the ringer for like child support whenever he's the one that has the kids. And I just heard there's somebody else that's messing with somebody else that's married, but yet you want a stable relationship. How can you expect not to reap karma if you're messing with somebody else that's married and being like, you know, a third party, or like the side man or the side chick or whatever else the case might have you? You're gonna reap karma for that, and you wonder why things are going wrong and they're not going the way that you want them to be, you know? It's because, you know, it's the Page of Coins, but it's in reverse. You guys are kind of having a lack of commitment, but a lack of commitment not only to yourself, but to somebody else as well. Somebody needs to work on, you know, working together, like teamwork, and not, I heard, tearing somebody down. Because if you're tearing somebody down, the truth is going to come out. And that's where this, like, triumph is in reverse, I feel. Because it's kind of like a sense of being greedy. I don't know, but that's going to end up, an action is going to be taken against you. You guys might end up going to court for that. Don't try to come over somebody, because the karma will come in. Or maybe this is somebody you know. Some of you guys need to work on, you know, self-control. I feel that, you know, you're going to find harmony because you're working hard on something. But you guys are going to end up, I feel that you're going to end up working with the team. You're going to have a new team. You're going to be collaborating with somebody that you're working on or working with. Something's going to pop up, and that's going to bring in success in your life. I feel as long as you get over feeling defeated, that there's going to be justice in whatever this is that had done you wrong. Just make sure that you stay committed and you don't get lazy, because if you get lazy, then this dream won't come true. But if you stay standing in your power and your true self and not hiding yourself away, you know, the things are, don't think that you're not good enough, because you are. Don't let somebody talk down to you if it's like, for whatever reason, even in a job, you know, if they might be one of your superiors, don't let them talk down to you and degrade you, because you know your worth. You need to stand your ground, but you can still do it in a respectful way. You know, you don't have to like be rude to somebody, but you can have a sit down conversation. Shit, record it. That's what I just heard. Record it. That way you guys, you know, nobody can do the he said, she said mess. Because, you know, I feel like you guys just need to follow your heart here with the Knight of Cups. I feel like, you know, if this is love, that there is love coming in, but you can't expect to have the love that you want. If you're not valuing yourself, you have to love yourself first. You know, show the world the real you and who you are. Because once you show the world the real you, they're going to love you. And if they don't, then hey, they're not for you. They're just not. You know, you guys got to take another route. So don't be in conflict with other people because of things they might say. Don't hide yourself away and continue to sit there and want more. Because if you're hiding yourself, how can you want more and want more for other people when you're not giving your full self? Makes sense, right? Give me one more card, please, and then we're going to break out the other tarot deck. Because I feel like, you know, if you're for an exclusive few, you're not going to do something that could possibly end you up in a lawsuit from what I see here. Because, I mean, if it's something in the workplace and you know that it's not right, then what if you get hit with a discrimination lawsuit is what I just heard. Or maybe you don't know, you know something's not right as far as in the financial area. And somebody's asking you to do it because they might be doing something sneaky. If you know it's not right, don't do it, because that could end up you taking the slack for it and you being in court for like fraud or something. That's not cool. Stand courageous and strong within yourself. Don't, you know, don't devalue your dignity or give your dignity away just because somebody else might, you know, be making you feel like whatever it is. Don't sacrifice yourself due to other people's words and their negative input, because somebody's always going to have something negative to say, especially when you're on the right path. You know, let them stay in their disappointment, because all it's going to cause is them being disappointed. But you don't want to be this person that's disappointed because you aren't wanting to face the truth and show people who you really are. You know, don't sit here and if it's relationship wise, some of you guys just need to chill, especially in the whole relationship area. Because frankly, if you're still waiting for it to go in and you're still dealing with all the other mess from the past, you're not ready, honey. You're not ready. You have to finish doing the work within yourself. You know, finish figuring out who you are, what your boundaries are. Quitting letting people overstep those boundaries and you being okay with it. If you have certain guidelines and boundaries within your life that are non-negotiables, then that's what it is. It's a non-negotiable. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter, oh, well, you know, I really want a man. Well, if you need a man or you need to be married or you want this so bad, but you're not happy within yourself and okay being alone, you're not ready for that, because that's when all the crap's going to come in. Or if you're degrading yourself and letting people talk down to you in the workplace, you know, and expecting them to see that you're ready to move up, or if this is a job and you can tell from jump and you just started, that they're already like degrading you and talking down to you and make you feel small whenever you know what you're talking about and you know your stuff, right? And they make you feel some type of way, giving you anxiety and stressing you out and bringing you out of your peace and making you not like it, then it's time to move on, because you don't need to be there, because it's a toxic situation. Pick your crown up and put it back on your head and walk away. You know, I know that sometimes it's hard and you can't just, oh, well, I can't just walk away. Start looking for a new job, because you need to be somewhere where you can be your true authentic self, and you guys don't need to worry about what other people are saying about you. You know? I mean, some of you guys are going to have difficult choices to make. Some of you guys are going to have some karma to face. I mean, you really are, because we all have karma from the things that we do in our life. But you know, all that emotional baggage that's coming in, that's how I see this. Like, you're stuck. It's emotional baggage. Unresolved issues is what I heard. If you're in that Six of Swords and you're reversed and you have this, it's like, how can you expect to elevate if you're resisting the transition? Because there's transition in everything, right? But transition is hard. The both good and the bad is hard, because it's a transition. It's something that you're not used to. It's different, but that different is exciting, and that's what's going to bring out you. That's what's going to bring this out and help you guys. That's what elevates you, you know? Be motivated to elevate and elevate others. Don't tear people down, bring people up. If you've already made it somewhere and you guys are in it and you're like, yeah, why tear down other people? I just heard, don't tear down other people that are either like younger or something like that. If you can give guidance to them, we should be guiding each other and not tearing each other down. Because whenever you tear somebody down, you're going to be facing karma. You know, if you don't think, you're not thinking in a bad way, you need to pay attention to your actions. That way, you know, you can have more, you can want more. It's like a give and take. You put good energy out, you receive good energy back. You uplift people. People are going to uplift you. You know, and that's what's going to be, that's when you overcome that and get out of all this or talking down about somebody. If it's not your business, it's not your business. Who are you to talk about somebody? Because that just means that you're not standing in your true power. And so once you realize this, and we all like, you know, you have that harmony within yourself so you can have harmony with other people. That's what's going to bring this financial change. If you guys are stagnant, we need to reevaluate yourself of where you're at and what you're doing. What are the things that are making you stagnant? Are you possibly doing things wrong to other people? Or do you need to pick your crown back up because you've been letting people overstep those boundaries, you know? I just had a vision. Like, if you're going out and you can't seem to find a man that respects you, all he wants to do is get you in the bedroom, how are you representing yourself whenever you go out? Are you dressing half naked and showing all the goods off? Because if you're walking around showing all your goods off, there's nothing, I'm not saying dress like a nun, but you can still dress respectable and sexy at the same time, you know? Because that way you're going to attract somebody that's worth more. Somebody that values themselves and that's not just walking around half-ass naked expecting to find somebody that's of value and of worth, because that's not what you're going to find. If you want somebody to be with you for you and respect you, then you need to respect yourself. You know? I know that's going to piss some people off. Is what it is. Don't be a fool. Don't play the fool. Don't have foolishness and foolish people around you. You know? Because kings and queens, you know your worth. You guys have self-love. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect anybody else to love you. And that's in the workplace. That's in relationships. That's in friendships. That's in life. That is just life. You know? All right. Let's elaborate a little bit. What else do we have? We have Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. You can't expect a gift of love or something exciting to happen if you're not standing in your true power. You know, you have to stand in your true power for this to come in. The truth is going to come out irregardless, and that's what's going to bring you to where you need to be. You're going to have this gift coming in. It's going to be giving and receiving. That's giving and receiving of energy, of money, of, you know, however you guys want to take it. But I feel that this is kind of like, it's going to be coming in, it's going to be trickling in. And I feel that some of you guys have already made it there, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come because you're standing strong and you're not negotiating what your value is, you know? And that's what's bringing on this new beginning. You can't negotiate who you are and your boundaries and let people step over them, no matter what situation it is in life, because you need to show the world the real you. You need to understand, you guys, if you don't know if it's the other part, because you guys can flip the script, you know, it's all energy, you know. Totally forgot what I was gonna say. You can't expect somebody to value you if you're not valuing yourself. If you let them overstep those boundaries, they will continue to overstep those boundaries. But here we have the devil in reverse. I feel that you guys are no longer falling for the trickery, and you guys are taking adventure. I feel like some of you guys are just being fearless and not letting somebody come in your energy with the foolishness, because you guys are moving on and going into, like, you know, your happiness. And this is going to bring on a sudden surprise, and that, you know, somebody that has like the same ideals as you, and this job that's going to be like idealistic, you guys are going to be on the same page, you're going to have the same ideals. And if this isn't a relationship and a relationship is coming in, then, or even friendships, whatever the case might have, you guys are going to have the same like values and morals and idealistic thought pattern. Does that make sense? Because you guys are no longer going to keep yourself stuck in this hangman energy. You guys, because we have the hangman twice, you guys are no longer going to be stalling. Or maybe some of you guys are stalling because you're scared of what is to come. You're scared of, well, if I do this and I show people the real me, well, then they won't like me. Who cares if they don't like you? Get out of your head. They can do whatever they want. If they don't like you, who cares? They're still going to love you, right? You can love me or you can love to hate me, but either way, you still love me, right? I think so. That way you guys can get in this energy and, you know, really shine. Be fruitful. Shine in this energy. Don't hide yourself away so that you lose all your blessings. You can't be fertile and grow stuff if you're hiding who you are. You know? You want to shine and be fruitful, you have to do you. You have to be you. You can't hide yourself and change yourself to fit in with other people. Because whenever you do that, boom, you're sitting in the dark crying on your pillow, because the things that you want aren't going to come true. You know, the things that you're going for, you're not going to get because you're not being authentically you. But whenever you do, it's going to come in quick. Right? You guys are going to be happy from going within and doing the work and really valuing yourself, doing the work, working on your projects that you want, starting the things that you want. You know, people can say that, hey, you can't do that. You're not going to make it. That's crazy. Who cares what they say? Because this is you and this is your life, and you are being authentic to yourself. Because when you're authentic to yourself, it doesn't matter what they're doing behind the scenes. You're going on adventure and you're scouting out this new fortune, and no longer sitting in despair and, you know, being bored with your life and what is, because it's the same cycles. You won't keep repeating cycles because you have the wisdom and the skills to get across to the other side. You guys are gaining that wisdom and that knowing, and that's what's going to bring, like, you know, the bright new day. And you guys are going to wake up and you're going to realize the birds are chirping. This is a new day. This is a new day to try again. It's a new day to get started. It's a new day to no longer sacrifice my morals and to go within and use my intuition about people and what I know is correct and what I know is right. You know, let them talk. Who cares if they're talking about you? Don't let that get you down, because if they're talking about you, then obviously you're doing something right. Stand in your wisdom and your King of Swords. Cut people off if you need to cut them off. Go look for a new job if you need to look for a new job. Because when you do and you stand in your knowing, it is divinely guided. That way you can have authority over your life. Because once you have authority over your life, honey, that crown is going to be set, and that's when that love and that new gift is going to be coming in, right? Go within. Go within. Go sit to yourself, and who cares if, oh, it's lonely. You're never lonely if you know who you are. You know, you guys are strong. Stand in that Leo energy. Be strong and courageous in the journey that you're taking. Don't sit here and be locked behind a door when you have the key to get out. If you have the key to get out, why are you going to keep yourself stuck? You're not. Girl, boy, pick yourself up. Because this is divinely guided for you guys to get there. And it's coming in. You just need to get balanced and not care. You know, that way your family can be happy. You'll work with your family and keep everything stable. Keep everything balanced. Represent the best value of yourself. Don't think that you're not good enough, because you are. So don't doubt it. Stop being in denial. Just get out there and go. You know, maybe some of you guys need to go with them because you haven't assessed yourself. We all have to do self-assessments, you know. Give yourself a self-assessment. See where you stand and what it is that you want. People don't fit in, they just can't afford you. Think of it like that. You're a Rolls Royce, right? You're for the exclusive few. Because you guys are awesome. That part. Oh, I'm going to use this deck because, you know, why not? I feel like this is all inner peacey. It's called the Inner Fucking Peace deck. So thank you, Miss Kelly. I always have to tell her thank you when I use this deck because she sent it to me. If you guys haven't checked her out, she is Lover's Lane Spiritual Guidance. It's very awesome. She's amazing, so go check her out. So we have good grief. Don't take things personally. It's not all about you. People have a problem with you, that's their problem. So live your authentic life. I mean, don't go around like being ugly and rude to people because that's just going to bite you in the butt. But you guys know what I mean. Some of you guys need to meditate. It's better to sit around doing nothing than taking action and wasting your time on things and places and whatever that doesn't need to be in your life. Why waste your time? Go do something by yourself. It's fun. What's the one thing you're grateful for? Blessed as fuck. You guys are blessed. It's coming in. You know, if you've been hiding your crown, you better go get that crown out the closet and put it back on your head and be the kings and the queens that you guys are. Everybody wants to say that they're a king and a queen, but they don't even know their true consciousness and where they stand. You can't be a king if you're not conscious of yourself within and conscious of your subconscious and, you know, aware of why you do the things you do and why things happen the way that they're happening. Things happen the way they're happening because somehow you're not learning the lesson or getting the lesson from what it is that you need to be going. You can keep ignoring stuff and trying to fit in and keep going against your morals and keep being in all these bad repetitive relationships. The thing is, it keeps getting repetitive because you're choosing to stay there because you're not doing the work. You can't sit here and cry if you're miserable in a job because you don't want to go out and find another job or because you've been there for a long time. Don't make excuses for being stagnant. It's not everybody else's fault. You can point the finger that way and then there's 3 more pointed at you, right? I mean, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So stay in your true consciousness. Go get that crown. Quit hiding it. Put it back on your head. Straighten it back up. You know, if you're somebody like you see and it's a younger lady or a younger man and you can give them guidance to get to a higher elevation, then do so. Don't tear people down. We're here to elevate each other and build people up. Why are you going to walk around tearing people down? Especially not people that are younger and haven't lived all the lessons that you have lived. I mean, they could even be older, but yet their life has not been on the same path as you. So instead of tearing people down, why don't we elevate each other and build people up? Motivate people to elevate, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. I feel like we need to get an angel card. This is a longer read than what I wanted because I know that a lot of you guys are working and stuff. Let's see. May I have a card, please, for the collective? Well, all right. Prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Boom, confirmation. Take a break or take back your power. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Right. Use God-given power and intuition to manifest blessings into your life. Both of those are manifestation and blessings, and using your power and your intuition. You guys know what to do. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Your loved ones are with you. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. If it disturbs your peace, it doesn't need to be in your life. It's time to let it go. You know, let go of the baggage. Throw it out of the dumpster. You know, let the trash collect it because it's trash. And we don't need it in our lives because it's time to elevate and to keep moving higher. And you can't keep moving higher if you're hiding your crown. You know? Yeah. Well, I love you guys. If you guys made it this far, please smash that like button. Let's grow this channel and help it, you know, the algorithm get out to more people. Subscribe and turn on that little notification bell. Make a say ding. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. And then as always, if you're wanting a personal read, all my information is in the description area. It's a little box that has email and all that jazz in it. You know, shoot me an email. I would be honored to read for you guys. And until next time, you guys stay epic, stay awesome, stay fabulous, and I'll see you again. Namaste.